Welcome back, English learners. I'm Marco, joined by the ever-sparkling Erica. Erica, are you ready to dive into the glamorous, slightly less than glamorous world of business English today?
Oh, absolutely, Marco. Who needs Netflix when you can listen to a sales meeting in English? I've got my imaginary briefcase and my favorite corporate jargon ready. Let's get down to business.
Today, we're tackling an intermediate lesson that's all about sales strategies, real English that people actually use in the boardroom, at the water cooler, or while awkwardly eating lunch at their desks. Sound good?
Sounds perfect. And if you've ever wanted to master phrases that make you sound smart in a meeting without actually knowing what you're talking about, this is your episode. Shall we kick off with some key vocabulary?
Let's do it. And don't worry, no one's getting fired during this podcast unless you count my attempt at telling a joke later. Stay tuned. Now, on to words you'll need. First up, drive sales. Erica, what does it mean? And does it involve a car or at least a snazzy company golf cart?
Sadly, it's not nearly as fun as go-karting, Marco. To drive sales just means to increase sales, basically, sell more stuff. If your business is a lemonade stand, driving sales means convincing everyone at the park that they're dying of thirst.
Well, I guess my retirement plan of selling lemonade is back on. Our second term is promotion. Now, we're not talking about getting a corner office and a fancy title, right?
Nope, this is marketing, not monopoly. Here, a promotion is a special offer, like buy one, get one free. Think of it as the retail world's way of saying, surprise! You get more shampoo than you'll ever use.
Excellent analogy. And if you ever see someone with 20 bottles of shampoo, you know they just couldn't resist a 2-for-1 promotion. Let's try these out in a real sales meeting scenario. Picture this. A team gathered around a conference table, the air thick with the smell of coffee and mild panic. The manager demands, how do you plan to drive sales? Erica, what's the typical first suggestion?
Oh, it's always, let's lower our prices. Because nothing says innovative strategy like making less money. It's the business equivalent of throwing a sale sign on your front lawn and hoping for the best.
And right on cue, someone else proposes a promotion, maybe a 2-for-1 deal. Suddenly, the manager turns into Simon Cowell, declaring, "That'll never fly." Erica, what's up with that phrase?
Well, it'll never fly is basically business speak for, nice try, but no, it's not about airplanes or birds, just about shooting down ideas faster than you can say brainstorm.
So, next time you're at a meeting and your idea gets rejected, just imagine it flapping its little wings and crash landing in the suggestion box. Let's break down more jargon from our dramatic sales meeting. Erica, what does it mean to match the competitors? Is it like a business-themed dating app?
If only. Instead, it means setting your prices or quality to be as good as or better than other companies. So, if your competitor is selling coffee for $2, you consider doing the same, unless you want to offer a cup and a free donut to sweeten the deal.
And then there's in the market. No, not the vegetable market. It just means within a specific industry, right?
Exactly. If someone says their product is the best in the market, they're saying it's the best among all similar product sort of like being the most popular kid in the class, but for widgets.
So, if you hear someone bragging about being number one in the market, just ask which market and watch them scramble for specifics. Now, let's upgrade our English to sound more natural. Erica, how can I say I will be here soon in a way that makes me sound like I belong in a British period drama, at least in a modern office?
Try I'll be here any minute. It's like the business world's way of saying, don't worry, I'm almost late, but not quite.
And instead of I'm thinking about a new strategy, what's a more polished phrase?
Say, it sounds like something we should consider. Instantly, you sound thoughtful, professional, and, let's face it, a little mysterious. People might even nod and write it down.
And for the grand finale, that's a brilliant idea. It's British, it's powerful, and it's the kind of thing you say when your boss finally likes your suggestion for once. let's talk about the boss from our meeting part drill sergeant, part aspiring stand-up comic. Erica, have you ever had a manager who inspired more fear than productivity?
Oh, absolutely. My first boss could make a cactus wilt just by walking into the room. Unlike the manager in our dialogue, though, at least he didn't reject every idea by saying, "That'll never fly."
Research actually shows that positive, supportive managers get better results. Employees who feel encouraged are 31% more productive. So maybe the best sales strategy is just a manager who knows everyone's name and doesn't yell at brainstorming sessions.
Exactly. If managers spent less time shooting down ideas and more time offering snacks, imagine how many brilliant promotions we'd come up with.
So, to all the managers listening, next time you want to drive sales, try a smile and a donut. It's a win-win. And if you're a manager with a story to share, drop us a comment. Before we wrap up, let's see how our listeners can use today's phrases in real life. Erica, if you were at a meeting and your boss asked for concrete solutions, what would you say?
I'd say, let's consider a 2-for-1 promotion to drive sales and match the competitors. Then I'd cross my fingers and hope my boss doesn't say it'll never fly.
If you work in retail, you might hear, "We need a new promotion to increase customer loyalty." Or at the world's fanciest lemonade stand, "Our lemonade is the best in the market, and our buy one get one free offer is brilliant."
And if you ever hear someone say, "The CEO will be here any minute," just remember to hide the evidence of your 6th coffee break. That's real business English in action.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. If you've got stories of sales meetings gone wild or managers who deserve a gold medal, a gentle nudgelet,